What's going on, family? Black Fingers checking in. I'm out here talking to a gentleman about some work today. Got a lot of different projects out there. Actually, if you see this project right out here, they got to install. So, been talking to them about installing. I'm in Hannah, I think that's called Oklahoma. So, this is where I'm at now, man. Out here at this guy's shop, meeting them. Nice little area, man. Nice area. I wanted to say something to you about your mobile welding services, man. If you keep everything together and you are ready to work when that time comes. Good morning. When you to work when that time comes, when that door and that opportunity comes, it's going to be easier for you to make something happen. Due to the fact that you was ready, You know how they like to say proper preparation. I like to say proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. Even by the way I pulled up here, man, the guy knew I was professional. The way they got their stuff lined out here, he got everything lined out and all professional and neat. And then, he appreciated the fact that I was also neat and professional and knew how to line things out without having a lot of downtime and, and the crazy thing about it is a lot of people say a lot of stuff. You know how people say, oh, I can do this, I can do that. But when it comes when it comes down to it, they really can't do it. They just talking, man. So I have noticed that though, with dealing with folks out here, that a lot of people just talk. But if you prepare yourself, man, you'll be surprised what you can accomplish. And that's no BS. You'll be surprised what you accomplish, man. Like I've been knocking on doors for the last, I don't know, I think I've been here like 2 months, knocking on 2 months, and me being prepared has literally sat me in a better situation. Me having all of my stuff in line, ready to make the money. And I think that's a big thing because we have to be prepared, man. We have to be prepared to put ourselves in a position where when the money comes or when the opportunity comes, we ain't waiting. I think that's the big issue. A lot of people want to wait until that last minute. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get ready now. But then when the tag comes, it's too late. And a lot of times the tag gonna come when you're not prepared. You know what I mean? Like a situation gonna happen in your life when you're not prepared, and you're gonna have to do something then. You can't wait. You're gonna have to do something then. So I think if you're gone and prepared now, why ain't nothing really going on and everything is moving in your life, when things get to going crazy, you will be in a better position. Start buying little tools now, little tool here, little tool there, get a little this, get a little that. Start figuring out what you want. Get your own line thing set up because that's where it's at, man. Like I can't explain to you how important it is to have your own independence. Like I was showing them some drawings of my prints, and yes, be prepared, be organized. That's where it's at, like that too, because at the end of the day, it's going to help you. Like I showed them my prints, and I'm gonna switch this camera around here in a second. But I showed them my prints, and I'm trying to find it real quick just to give you an example of what I'm talking about, because if you keep everything together, man, you'd be surprised how stuff will work for you and how people will respect what you got going on. Like literally, they will. Okay, show you this. This is my print to my welding skid. This is the horizontal one. This is my horizontal welding skid. So I showed the lady the print, and literally she looked at me like, wow. You know how someone will look at you like they really didn't believe that you came up with it? You know what I mean? They like, you came up with that? I'm like, yeah, I came up with it. This is my thing. And I came up with it to fit a need for myself. And now I'm seeing that it's going to help others, because once people start seeing these, they're going to go. She even said like, hey, this is a good product, man. You need to, hey, this is going to go, And as you see, I got them in 2 different versions. I got the horizontal and the vertical. And they're not stupid expensive. Like if you would look for welding skids, base welding skids, just Google it and go on and find some of these sites. Some of the ones I found, man, was like $2,500. before tax, or 2,300, 1,900, like, and with shipping and this. I'm like, what in the world, you know? So I wanted to make something that was structural sound, that wasn't all, it didn't have to have all type of names and all this type of stuff on it. I wanted to make it good for the person that was actually going to be using it, you know, good for the person that was going to be actually out there getting a bag with it, not just, you know, trying to make a killing. You know, everybody, you know, when you see certain things, man, you can tell that they just trying to hit the people that can make those big checks, but nobody think about the little man. You know, I think about the little man. Like, I literally want to help the person that's trying to be independent. Switch this over real quick. So that's why I do what I do, because I literally want to help the independent person, the person who's trying to get things out the mud on their own. You know what I mean? So that's why I say certain things that I say, man. I know that my channel, it ain't all about welding all the time, because I know life is not about welding all the time. Life is real, you know what I mean? Yes, 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 you got to. Yes, it is a plus. And I want to be able to get some information where you can be able to create your own vision. You can see someone's doing it, you know, who you might feel that shouldn't be doing it. And that's why I didn't switch up the way I look, because I want someone coming up to see, man, if this dude can do it, surely I can do it. You know, coming from where I'm from, my era, my part of the country, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to people to see someone of the Black culture use the welding, use fabrication, start their own business, get it going, so that way they can find their own independence. Because having a service, man, is a plus, because you're always gonna be in need. Some break down, some tear up, some this. You're gonna always have some money coming in, and then you can make your own products. That's the plus. You can make your own. So while you helping other people, you designing something that's gonna help you when things get hard. That's where it's at. Like, we don't want to just be doing this here for everybody for the rest of our life. By no means. We want to be able to build something so that way we can be able to pass it down and have our own. No, physical appearance doesn't matter, because the first thing that they want to look at is, can you do the job? See, when you're doing welding and you got yourself together, as long as you know, exactly, you stay clean. You know, I don't look all crazy, you know what I mean? But I try to shave and keep myself together, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't affect my business. Some people look at me crazy because they see me with gold teeth, or they say the beard look interesting. But once they see my work ethics and I talk to them and I know what I know, it's a no-brainer. They don't care. Now, if it was an office situation, it's different. But when you're doing service calls, mobile welding, field fabrication, that's why I love the field welding, because in the field, people don't judge you due to what you look like. They literally judge you to your work ethics. Like, that's one thing I learned about hard work and working in the field, because in the field, if you know what you're doing, that person gonna pray like, hey, he good at this, even though you out here sweat, but you still good at what you do. And people don't tend to judge people that helps them out when they're in need. See, when you a field person, when you help a person out in the field, 9 times out of 10, a person is in a need, something happened, bro. They in a bind, they need someone to come out here and do this. They ain't gonna judge you. They don't care if you purple. Can you do it? And then they gonna brag, man, I got this purple dude, boy, come over here and do all this work for me. Yes, knowledge and work ethics. That's completely your knowledge and work ethics is what's going to drive people to your business. That's what's going to get people want to be around you. And once they see what you do, and then they get your energy. It's good to have good energy. It's good to be confident. I don't like to. Some people be cocky and prideful. I'm not prideful or cocky. You know, I feel like I'm just confident and I believe in what I do. I stand on what I do, and I can hold my head up no matter what the situation is. Exactly. You know what I mean? For real. Because it don't matter. You know what I mean? So if they don't care what you look like, can you do the job? That's why I love the field welding, love the mobile welding and fabrication, because they don't judge us. And me coming from a felon, you know, being black and cultured, and then I'm a felon, then I kind of look cultured with the go. I knew the office thing just what I was gonna have to go through too much, and I don't like kissing nobody ass. I don't like doing that. But with mobile welding repairs and services, you ain't got to kiss nobody ass. You come up, do the job, they happy, you do it, you can move on. You see what I'm saying? You can pick the people that you do business with. Now, don't get me wrong. They're going to be assholes you're going to face when you're doing your mobile welding. But you still going to be able to get around like you want to. Like on a majority scale, it's going to weigh itself out. Like, you're going to get more good people than you get bad, but you're going to get bad people. So you can't let that discourage you. You know what I'm saying? But having mobile welding service is very, very, very important. I just want to say that, man. So if it's on your mind to do it, do it. Yes, show up and show out. That's what I like to say. I say, hey, man, I don't believe in boasting. I believe in showing up and showing out. That's what I do, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show up and show out. I ain't gonna talk, and then I'm gonna let you brag. They gonna brag. I'm like, man, did you see what so and so did? You know, they gonna be telling, did you see Superman fly? You know what they say? You know, people, Superman didn't have to tell nobody. Somebody else told him, man, did you see Superman? Or did you see Spider-Man just go over there and save them people? That's what it is, bro. When you in the field, the people in the field, other people gonna see your work ethics and boast. Tell people, look at what he did. Look at what he's doing. You see what I'm saying? So, but they ain't gonna worry about your appearance. They don't worry about, think about it. Look at all the action heroes, the power heroes that we look at just in fiction. You don't even know what most of them look like. Yes, and your work ethics will speak for you all the time. So when you show up and you know what you're doing, no matter what uniform you got on, like a superhero, no matter what you look like, can you do something? If you do something that they seem that, oh man, that's unreal, you're gonna stand out. So I just want to come to you real quick, man, just give you some encouragement, just to say, hey, if you've been thinking about doing some mobile welding services, get your mobile welding service off the ground. Building products, doing fabrication is a plus too. So if you have a small shop, or you have use what you got starting out, your shop, your house, your garage, your if you got a slab on the front of your porch, whatever you got to get started, use that. But field services can keep your money going while you're working on your product. So invest in your mobile welding services. I think it's very important. I think they can take you to that next level. Hold on.